Damn, this nigga got a whole goddamn. He really got a blog.
Alright, Blackheart Jefe, welcome to Music Speaks TV.
What's good?
Alright, man. Alright, I always like to start by giving our subscribers a history lesson about you know what I'm saying, the artists, their life and early music career.
Okay.
So you're currently based in Citrus County, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, is that where you're born and raised?
It's Christian, Florida.
Okay. What was it like being raised there, in your opinion?
Man, this shit was decent. Growing up, this shit was decent. I mean, I had a good life. You feel me? Growing up and shit, my pops worked, my mom's never worked. You feel me? I played ball growing up. I was a ball player growing up. So, basketball.
Okay.
I played basketball.
Yeah, I played a little ball too. What high school you went to?
Lecanto High School.
You played ball for them too?
I played basketball for Lecanto High School, and I went to Christian High School for a little bit too.
Okay.
Shit, I played ball for them a little bit too.
What type of music did you listen to growing up?
Man, I was really on Tupac. My pops was a big Tupac fan and shit, and that's really my dad used to have the cassettes and shit. I really we used to ride in a little car, and he used to play that shit and stuff. And for everybody was really on Tupac. My uncle, everybody at that point, everybody was on Tupac and shit, man. That was really Dad and Biggie. You feel me? My pops really. Other than that, Spanish music, Hector Lavoe. You feel me? Where they go long, you feel me, like shit like that.
So as far as rap, it was like New York based?
Yeah, New York based and shit.
Like real message, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that type of shit.
Who's your favorite artist coming up and why?
Coming up, man, I listen to a lot of fucking, like you talking about as like a jit?
Yeah, earlier music days.
Man, as a jit, I listen to a lot of fucking like Eminem, a lot of fucking, like I said, a lot of pop. Fucking, bro, I wasn't really like, I don't know, bro. Like I wasn't really big on listening to music. Like other than like when I would play basketball and shit. And I put the headphones in. I had my little playlist and shit. But like other than new shit coming out, I really wouldn't pay attention. And I'm still the same way now. Gotcha. I don't really pay attention to a lot of shit coming out, bro. Like yeah, I'd be locked in. I'd be so locked in. You feel me? I listen to a few selective ones. You feel me? And that's really the ones I be stuck on and shit. Other than that, you feel me? Other than that, you feel me? I really don't listen to really what be out there.
That's how I was coming up. Like I used to hear the new shit like when I was playing ball in the warm up line. You know what I'm saying? When you go down the court and shit, I'd be like, okay.
That's how I figured a lot of shit. What about people? They play a lot of shit. I'd be like, yo, what this is? You feel me? Yeah. They put me on a lot of that shit. So other than that, I just be focused on my shit.
That's dope. But all right, I seen your last video, the intro. It started out with Cubanz and rats. What is that?
Man, Cubanz and rats. Shit, shout out to my dog Smack here over there and shit. Cubanz and rats, man, that shit go back like 5-6 years ago. My dog Smack moved out here from Ohio and shit. We started off, he was doing music, you feel me, and I was helping him get his shit started and managing him a little bit, and he always had these Cuban links on and shit. And I always had the money and shit, so we was just like, fuck, we made a label and shit called Cubanz and Rats, and that's what it go by, you feel me? Smack the head artist in that bitch. You feel me? Other than that, you feel me? It's a brand too. That's just what we rock. You feel me? It's Cubanz and Rats. That's our label. You feel me? We got a couple artists under that bitch and everybody fought. Ayo, shout out to Smack, shout out to Ayo. You feel me? That's what we got. You feel me? That's Cubanz and Rats. You feel me?
See, that was my next question. Like, what can you explain the movement? But you kind of explain, what it is.
The Black Heart shit. Everybody rock with that Black Heart shit. That's what it's based off of. Everybody's kind of like. Everybody in the Cubanz and Rats shit, everybody gone through some shit. Everybody got a story to tell, you feel me? Every single buddy in that bitch got a story to tell. And that Black Heart shit is just kind of like, it represents everybody in one, you feel me? And like, bitch, that's why I got that bitch stand, you feel me? And you feel me? Like, that shit it go deep, bro. Like I said, everybody got a story to tell, shit go deep. The more you listen to our music, bro, like, the more you start to understand that shit, like, it's a lot of loyalty shit, you feel me? A lot of loyalty shit in that shit, and that's really what that shit value and shit, bro. That shit go real deep.
You got plans on merging into the clothing line?
Yeah. The Cubanz and Rats shit. That's what a stamp is. But you feel me? I wanna start in a motion to start the Black Hearts clothing brand. Black Heart, you feel me? A lot of that Black Hearts is gonna be. This shit gonna be legit joggers, t-shirts, hats. You feel me? slides, fucking everything, you feel me? We got the Cubanz and Rats t-shirts too. A lot of that shit too. A lot of that shit's based on that shit, bro. Like a lot of Cubanz and Rats t-shirts, you feel me? Same thing, joggers, jackets, you feel me? A lot of that.
Yeah, see, that's the biggest, like that's one of the biggest income streams as an independent artist is merch. You know what I'm saying? So if you got, like I said, the fan base, they
Yeah, I've tried to, we tried to get a little location though so we could start off start off small, you feel me? Kind of just start off with that store, branch a couple of things. I got a lot of shit planned out, you feel me? Food truck, a bunch of other shit, you feel me? Like I got a lot of shit planned out, bro. That's just the stepping stone right there, you feel me?
So basically, that's where
the Rock is Cubanz and Rats.
Gotcha.
That's the
It's
Rock.
gonna
You
merge
feel me?
out
That's where everything gonna merge off of Cubanz and Rats. You feel me?
That's dope. All right, doing a little bit of research, I was able to find like the latest release, Blind Love. Like, what was the process behind that record?
That shit was everything. That was kind of a bit of everything put in one. Like, I done been through a lot of past shit, you feel me? And losing my dad, you feel me? Grandma, losing my best friend, you feel me? You feel me? Committed suicide supposedly with a girlfriend in the room, you feel me? You know what that is? You feel me? Ex-girlfriends, dumb shit, you feel me? That shit all that shit that happened to me, you feel me? I kind of just put that shit in one, just put that shit in a song, bro. And the hook really explains a lot of that shit. If you listen to the hook and the song, that shit go real deep, man. That shit just, I don't know, bro. I don't really like speaking too much. So you feel me? Like, I be iffy on what I be saying and shit.
Gotcha.
So that shit, it just, like I said, it's just a lot of, I have PTSD, bro. I have PTSD, like a motherfucker. You feel me? I don't sleep. You feel me? I get paranoid quick.
Like with that song, getting back onto it, like that's one thing that stood out is the hook. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And it kind of gave me like a Juice WRLD type vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you would hear on mainstream.
And that's and like when I say, I listen to a lot of selective artists. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
Gotcha.
You feel me? That's my favorite artist.
Dope.
You feel me? Long story short, Juice WRLD is my mentor. I know he's younger than me and shit, but if you listen to a lot of his music, and all that age shit don't matter, bro. If you just listen to that shit, if you relate to that shit, bro, you relate to that shit, bro. And I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from Trippy. You feel me? Rest in peace, Lil Peep. I learned a lot from Lil Peep. You feel me? They're my top 3 right there. You feel me? And Raw Wade, my dog. You feel me? Like I try to combine a lot of that shit in one. You feel me? And the more I listen to this shit, bro, I try to combine a lot of shit, bro. And I try to become more versatile. You feel me? I try to just add a lot of that shit in one.
There's a reason why they're kind of, everybody that you mentioned is kind of, you know, they were the leaders of like this new school music because they were all speaking like pain, you know, real shit. Even Rod Wave, people get on them.
I just feel like a lot of that shit, a lot of people slept on that shit. You feel a lot of people get so caught up at party of this shit and a lot of people grow up wealthy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they don't feel the pain that we go through and shit, and people be partying and shit 24/7, and you feel me? We be drinking and shit, and you don't really understand what the fuck people going through because they just be partying. Everybody having a good time and shit. But you don't really be understanding a lot of shit that people going through.
It's like everybody numbing their
and they be on that party music and shit, but they need to sit back and sit down a little bit. You feel me? And just vibes to some real shit. You feel me? All that partying shit is good and shit, but it don't speak to you the way this type of music will speak to you, or a certain type of person music will speak to you. So like, you feel me? A certain type of way fucking Paul G speak to you, Raw Way, you feel me? No Cat, you feel me? Everybody speak to you a certain different type of way, and just it's a lot of that pain shit. I don't know, bro. I
That's the best way to describe
you feel me?
pain music.